So let's carry on with networks and distributed processing. We have computer network, which consists of communications media, devices, and software needed to connect two or more computer systems or devices. A computer network can transmit and receive information to improve organizational effectiveness and efficiency. And if we check the network types, we have personal and area networks. And these networks support interconnection of information technology within a range of about 33 feet. Then we have local area network, LAN, as an acronym. You might be familiar with the term. It connects computer systems and devices within a small area, such as offices or home. Then we have metropolitan area networks, which connects users and their devices in a geographical area that spans a campus or city. Wide area networks connect large geographic regions. So, this figure explains typical LAN network. All network users within an office building can connect to each other's devices for rapid communication. For instance, a user in research and development could send a document from her computer to be printed at a printer located in the desktop publishing center. And when you complete your registration process and when you visit your advisor after the registration, you know the procedure of printing out your registration sheets, and this happens via this network. We print academic record sheet, then you can get it from the printer which is available in the secretary's office. So the logic is the same. All computers are connected to the same network, and it is easier for file exchange as well. Then we have example of wide area network. These are the basic long distance network used around the world. The actual connections between sites or nodes shown by dashed lines might be any combination of guided and wireless media. When you make a long distance telephone call or access the internet, you are using wide area network. Client-server systems. If you check them, there is client-server architecture, which is multiple computer platforms are dedicated to special functions. We have client. There is any computer that sends messages requesting services from the servers on the network. We have database server, sends only the data that satisfies a specific query, not the entire file. We already covered the database and databases in previous weeks, so I know you are familiar with this concept. Let's continue with the figure which explains client-server connection. Multiple computer platforms called servers are dedicated to special functions. Each service is accessible by all computers on the network. The client requests services from the servers, provides a user interface, and presents results to the user. So VPN, Virtual Private Network. Private network which uses a public network, usually the internet, to connect multiple remote locations. It provides network connectivity over a potentially long physical distance. It supports secure, encrypted connections between a company's private network and remote users. I was member of e-government management committee, and we used to work under the Prime Ministry. And when we are going to sign a document, we used to use VPN to access Prime Minister's network and sign the documents electronically. So it is an example for that. You don't need to physically be that building, but you can join the VPN via VPN and carry out your transactions or log in the system. Voicemail. With the voicemail, users can send, receive, and store verbal messages for and from other people around the world. Voicemail to text services. Capture voicemail messages, convert them to text, and send them to an email account. Reverse 911 service delivers emergency notification to users in a selected geographical area in case of any natural disasters. An informative message can be sent. Electronic document distribution. It lets you send and receive documents in a digital form without printing them. Due to global warming, we should save trees. We should decrease carbon dioxide emissions, and printing is not helping. So we should find eco-friendly systems, and electronic document distribution is one of them. It has advantages such as being faster to distribute documents via networks than to mail printed forms, and also the storage is also cheaper and faster. But there is some security concerns related to storage because they can become accessible electronically. Viewing documents on screen instead of printing saves paper and document storage space, as I already mentioned. But don't forget, every system has pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. Telecommuting and virtual workers and work groups. So telecommuting, use of computing devices and networks so that employees can work effectively away from office. Telecommuters need to be strongly self-motivated, organized and focus on their tasks with minimal supervision. Jobs unsuitable for telecommuting are those that require frequent face-to-face interaction, need much more supervision, and have many short-term deadlines. But as you are already aware, due to COVID-19 pandemic, all over the world, people are working remote. So new practices, new innovative methods are found to work remotely. Okay, this is something you are also familiar with, video conferencing. Our online session takes place via Zoom. There are other applications such as Microsoft Teams or Google Hangouts. You can name any of them. And the technology is called video conferencing. It enables people at multiple locations to communicate using simultaneous two-way video and audio transmission. So it's synchronous communication. Benefits: reduces travel expenses and time. And also, that I record the videos and also post to Moodle. So even if you missed the online session, you have the chance to watch it again. Increases managerial effectiveness through faster response to problems, access to more people, and less application of effort. And I said the recording and posting on Moodle is parallel with the aim of less application of effort. If you already asked a question which is answered on the online session, you can watch it. It is same for the businesses as well. So electronic data interchange, idea behind that, connecting corporate computers among organizations. EDI can link the computers of customers, manufacturers and suppliers. Eliminates the need for paper documents and substantially cuts down on costly errors. So let's continue with two approaches to electronic data interchange. Many organizations now insist that their suppliers use ADI system. Often the vendor and customer have direct connection, or the links is provided by a third party clearinghouse that converts data and performs other services for the participants. And if we continue, we have electronic funds transfer, system of transferring money from one bank account directly to another without any paper money changing hands. Another example, due to COVID-19, that it is important to carry out transactions online. So importance of electronic transfers also increase within the financial sector as well. But it also brings the questions of security, vulnerability. Okay, Electronic funds transfer is used for credit transfers such as payroll payments, debit transfers such as mortgage payments. Benefits: it reduces administrative costs, increase efficiency, simplify bookkeeping, and greater security. Global positioning system applications: global navigation satellite system that uses 2 dozen satellites roughly 1100 miles above the Earth. GPS receivers have become as small as a cell phone and very relatively inexpensive, and are commonly found in automobiles, boats, planes, laptop computers, and cell phones. And I already know that GPS is a familiar term with you guys. So GPS application, we have GPS tracking technology has become the standard by which fleet managers monitor the movement of their cars. Computer-based navigation system also based on GPS technology. And this technology enables you to check in where you are, okay? All of you are using social media accounts or Facebook or Instagram. So when you are going to check in, GPS technology enables you locate where you are. Then you can mention the place that you are currently in. Okay guys, if you have any questions, please take notes related to them. Then you can ask the question to me via our online session. Don't forget to stay healthy and take care of yourself.